Players told me they have to bring the same level of focus, intensity, and execution with them into Game 2, especially since their opponent is going to be even hungrier for a win here tonight.
And here's a cold strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. 0-2, here it is.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Another 0-2 home. Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. 1 there, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo home run there for Mookie. And the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
This is about as painful as it gets for a pitcher. He's been spinning a gem, posting nothing but zeros. Then this guy steps up and slaps one down the line. He thought it was going foul. No such luck. It boinks off the pole for a homer. The no-hitter and the shutout are gone in the blink of an eye.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Tony Gonsolin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Well, he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Here's the 0-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Kyle Tucker stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at the ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Full count now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
There's ball 4. So here's Yuli Gurriel, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
0-1 the count. Correa on second. Tucker at first, 1 gone. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there.
Blake Treinen comes on the pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. At the plate, Garrett Stubbs. So take a look at ball 1. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Grounded back up the middle. Story plays it in, and that's the second out. Now to the plate, here is Jose Urquidy. Struck out in his last trip to the plate as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And it's 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Brantley going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run for Corey Seager. And the Dodgers have cut this to a 4-2 score now.
Facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He swings and gets it fouled off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here's another 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat and he's able to work a base hit.
Bro, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Here now is Will Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Well, that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Blake Taylor comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. A.J. Pollock will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it will be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0. Hey, this is spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up the 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 1-0.
Well, you see this a lot of guys.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Can't find his own there, and it's 3-1.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded would make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Altuve for 1 over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. 0-1, here it comes. And he takes strike two. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-2 pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
All one, no play.
Now the 1-0. On the ground to the left side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
That's why you love the game of baseball right there. Super hustle by the base runner, but let's focus on the backhand play right there. And the exchange to get to first. I know he beat it out, but man, he made that guy work for his knob.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. To 2-2 now. 2-2. So a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
There's a line drive base hit to left field. Kenley Jansen. Takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Bellinger is there, 2 gone. And now here is Carlos Correa. He doubled his last time up. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Dodger bullpen. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
0-2 is the count.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's good.
This one's flared out toward left. Bregman backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Chris Taylor.
Number 3. Chris Taylor.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope,
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First offering, high in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Career numbers against Baez, he's only 1 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Hit on the ground toward the left. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch, you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Here's Corey Seager, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Alvarez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of it. Corey Knebel enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kyle Tucker is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Knebel, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Full count now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger is right there, 1 down. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
0-2 once more.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there's out number 2. So So now into the box is Garrett Stubbs. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Right to him. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brian Presley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Cody Bellinger is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, that has to be his mentality.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
And when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Now is Will Smith, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB now. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack his own.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit it.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. So it's tit for tat to open this fall classic, with each of these heavyweights having one win as the series prepares to shift to a new venue.
You know what, Matty? I think they've had a nice chance to get a feel for each other now. I expect this series to only get better and more interesting as we move forward because of it.
Totally agree with you, D-Row. We may see some adjustments for Game 3, but whatever happens, it looks like we're in for a great World Series. These two teams are really evenly matched.